Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Don Jamieson from That Metal Show, rock and roll comedian, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, right now you're listening to and or watching Eric Hernandez, Beyond the Lens.
First of all, everybody knows you from That Metal Show. What happened with That Metal Show, you know?
So, we did 14 seasons on a channel called VH1 Classic.
Gotta make sure,
VH1,
gotta make sure.
To talk about on stage, it was the little channel that could. But it was the right home for us because they played heavy metal music videos and supported that kind of music. So we had a great home, but then eventually the whole network went away.
Right.
And so you got to give us credit. We know how to get a show canceled. Right? Right. We take down the whole network with us.
So the network ended, and that just ended the show as well.
Yeah.
And has anybody ever approached you about picking it up, or is that something you'd want to do?
Yeah, well, we're still, the three of us are best friends still, and we still hang out and do events together and go to shows and
That's
stuff.
good.
So, everything comes back into style eventually. Mullets came back and bell bottoms. So
flannel.
Hopefully someday That Metal Show, but if it's not us, I hope it's somebody. Who can really help support our scene. Many bands, if you saw the documentary, and I'm sure a bunch of you guys have, you have Lemmy on the documentary saying Anvil influenced Motorhead, and actually Lips almost joined Motorhead, which would have been great, right? Because especially back then, the lineup would have been Filthy, Lemmy, Lips. Yeah, and every good groupie knows you need a big pair of Filthy Lips to give some really good Motorhead.
Headbangers Ball, another iconic show. I recently saw where Ricky Rackman said that he would love to do Headbangers Ball again, but he wouldn't be opposed to somebody younger bringing that crowd in too to run it. So he'd be supportive of that. Yeah,
well, Ricky and I have talked about that because a little piece of trivia is a young Don Jamieson worked on Headbangers Ball.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've known Ricky a long time, and I said to him, I go, so Headbangers ended in 95. That Metal Show started in 2018. That's 13 years.
Right.
I said, I hope it's not 13 years before somebody else carries the torch, you know? And now it's almost 10. And, it just sucks that there's not a bigger platform for these bands that we love.
Right.
But whether it's me or and Eddie and Jim, or whether it's Ricky or some combination of all of us, I hope somebody does it.
Yeah, I think that's a great attitude because at the end of the day, man, it's the music that brought us all together. So, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So,
and I know this is weird for some people here, a comic coming up and doing comedy. I understand that. A lot of people go, Don, you can't mix comedy and rock music. I go, bullshit. Comedy and rock go hand in hand like Gene Simmons and Greed. So when I started doing stand-up, it was with that was with that in mind. Like, I wanted to stand up with a rock and roll attitude. I wanted to be dangerous, and then the worlds obviously collided, where I ended up with a TV show about the music that I love. Still nuts. And I'm a big Metallica fan. I like the new album, man. I know a lot of people like. So all right, one person. Everybody else is like, fuck him after Master of Puppets. I know, I'm not talking about the fucking album they did with Lou Reed. That's fucking sucked, all right? We understand that. That was like your grandfather yelling over a lawnmower for an hour, right? But I like 72 Seasons, right? Because it's a whole album about the last time my New York Jets won the Super Bowl. Yeah, my team is pathetic, man.
long do you see yourself doing? You doing music? You do anything else? You just do this?
No. For me, it's I started doing stand up for fun. I never thought I'd make a living at it, and it's still fun after 25 years. And when I tour with a band like Anvil, obviously I go out and play regular comedy clubs and stuff like that, but I love touring with bands too. And a band like Anvil, who have been doing this 47 years.
It's crazy, I know.
And they're still pumped every night to get out and play. And they're so positive and they're so energetic. And I admire that, So I feel the same way. Like, as long as, I get up and I'm like, I can't wait to go to work tonight and do what I do, I could do it until I die.
This goes out to everybody who loves Motorhead and everybody who loves metal. A song we call Free as the Wind. Look at you, you're under the table. Under the table? I'm licking the fucking floor, man. He goes, I've got just the solution. And he pulls this little black leather pouch out of his jean jacket and a pocket knife. He takes the pocket knife, sticks it into the pouch, and out comes this white powder. He takes the knife, he sticks it under my nose, and he goes, sniff it, you cunt. Come on, man, I'm with Lenny. What am I supposed to say? No?
Great, man. That was awesome. Tell him, Charles. Tell him one more.
I don't think I don't think I'm gonna do one more.
Yeah, man. Thank you for just sitting with me and chatting a few minutes. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you know,
we've hung a couple times now here
Yeah,
in Nashville
yeah.
the last month or so.
yeah, and maybe the next time you're in, I'll see you again. You know.
Hope so.
Met through the years. Christ, honestly, you should have seen what it was like to meet Chris Martin from Coldplay. I didn't even know who the fuck he was, man. Honest to God. I'm at this fucking hotel, right? And the guy serving drinks says, listen, man, there's a guy over there who wants you to sit down and have a drink with him. Okay, what the hell? So I sit down and the guy introduces, hi, my name's Chris. He's got an English accent. I don't know who the fuck he is. And we're talking away, and there's this other guy sitting there, a black guy, right? And I don't know who that guy is either. And then, you know, we're talking away, and all of a sudden the black guy goes, hey, man, I'm the real fucking hip-hop, right? I go, okay, that guy's the real hip-hop. He goes, you're not the real hip-hop, you the fucking Coldplay. And I went, what the fuck is this? What? Yeah, I'm sitting there with Chris Martin and Jay-Z. And I didn't know who the fuck they were. That's the funny part, right? You gotta love it, man.